Hey guys, Orvis8. This is going to be the how-to for the safety bolt release mod for the 1022. I'm going to show how to take it out, Dremel it, put it back in, and how it works. Let's just start it off. I'll show you how the 1022 normally works. So first thing is first, there's no one in this direction, so let's safety check it. Take out the magazine. Magazine is empty. Nothing in the chamber. So the way that the original safety works is that you would pull back on the charging handle to pull the bolt back. You would push in on the safety lever down here, and the bolt would lock back. And no matter how much you pulled on it, it would not release. So the way you got it to release was you pulled back on it. Again, you come back down here, you push on the upper part of the safety, and then the bolt would close. Alright, so that's how that works. Stock, anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and start disassembling the 1022. So first thing is first, flip it upside down and take a screwdriver and unscrew the one screw at the bottom of the stock. And on my model, I also have a barrel clamp up here, so go ahead and unscrew that. If I can get the screwdriver in there with my shaky hand. Whoops. So let's go ahead and unscrew that. Then go ahead and slide it off of your firearm. And then pull the entire assembly out of the stock. If I can get it out. Well, you know what? I have to. My safety's kind of weird where I have to like kind of push the safety through like halfway. I gotta cock mine to get the safety. So I gotta kind of like angle my safety halfway to get mine out. It's kind of weird. Let me get that. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the screw out all the way. Now did I? There we go. Alright, so stock's off. And now you have the gun. Whoops. And one of my pins fell out. So we'll put that back in real quick. I recently cleaned this, so it's all kind of nice and greasy. So let's see. Go ahead and put it down here. Alright, so first thing is first. When disassembling the actual mechanical part of it, the barrel is not going to be touched at all. So the only thing we need is actually the trigger job or the mechanical housing. I don't know what the part of it is. You can call it, but I have a gun punch and a hammer. I know for a fact my gun doesn't really require it, but it's kind of nice to have in case your guys do. So there's two kind of like pins here, one here and one here. Go ahead and just pop them out. Mine just kind of super easily go through. I'll put them over here. And you will have the trigger assembly. That's what you should call it. So go ahead and set the rest of the gun to the side, and this is the only part you're going to need. So we're going to first off, we're gonna, well, hold on, let me get a rag real quick. Stand up. Rag. Okay. Oof. Alright, so I got some rags. Not rags, but cloths. So let me wipe off some of this oil, because I don't want my hand totally oily. I told you I just cleaned this gun, so alright. Alright, so we have this. We need to get out the safety machined piece. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop out the pin up here for the shell ejector. We have to be careful because there is a spring over here, so I'm going to push it out toward the spring. And now I can take out the shell ejector. And then I'm going to put my finger over where the spring is, and I'm going to pull the pin out and put it right next to the shell ejector, and the spring will kind of pop up over here. It wouldn't come out, but I don't want it like flying in case something happens. So, and then you should be able to, if you, I don't know if I can do this, I've seen some people do it, you should be able to wiggle it out. You kind of grab it, it's just kind of on the side. Oh, you know what, I forgot, you have to, there's a pin down here for the mag release and the safety. You got to pop that out. So I'm going to push mine through, take it out, then you should be able to wiggle it out. And there you go. The rest of this you can just leave to the side. So now that we have this, let me, oh, I already had one. Let me kind of wipe some of it off, because I had it totally covered in oil. Alright, so now that we have this out, we can go ahead and move over to the Dremel. So let me move over to the Dremel and I'll start the video again. Alright, so sorry for the kind of having the tripod in there and my parents upstairs squeaking the floor. This is kind of a hard angle to get, but so what we want to do is, let me grab my punch as a pointer. So what we want to do is, stock, you have kind of this, you have kind of this like little hump here. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Alright, so you kind of have this little hump there. What you want to do is you want to get it kind of concave. Slow it kind of. You want to, my suggestion is level it flat, then kind of concave it. So that's how I'm going to do it. So we got my Dremel here with a diamond tip on it, and we're just going to go ahead and Dremel this. But of course, being the smart person I am, I've got some safety glasses for safety. Unfortunately, I don't have any for my camera, and we're going to go to town on this guy. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of Dremeled it flat. I kind of got a little divot there, but that's okay because I have to make it concave anyway. So now that it is pretty much flat, I'm going to divot it so it kind of makes kind of like a U. And once I have that done, then we're done. We can reinstall it. So I'm not going to waste all your time. I'm probably going to try and figure out how to do fast forward. So if you're watching this, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to fast forward the video because I've never done it before. But I'm going to finish this, and then I'll start again when I have it all. Alright, so I got it all finished. This is what it looks like. Let me see if I can get it in the camera. Obviously I'm in front of it, but that's what it looks like. It's got a nice lip in it, or a dent, or a crevice in it now, I guess you can say. Trying to get all the metal shavings off of it still. I got some in my arms, so my arms are, if you can tell, wear long sleeve shirts when you Dremel and you're gonna have metal shavings, because you'll get this and then you'll look like you're dying with like AIDS or something. So I wore safety glasses, but I didn't wear a long sleeve shirt, so make sure you wear a long sleeve shirt. So alright, so we got this. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in. So simply take it and slide it in, and once it's in, just go ahead and line it up. Make sure that you can get the pins in. So the pins are in now. Go ahead and drop the pin in through the safety and into the trigger release. So your trigger release still works and your safety works. So you'll have the spring down here and your shell ejector. Go ahead and put the shell ejector back in. Yeah, I'll put the pin through it first. The hair off of there. Go ahead and push the spring down. Get the pin through. Put the shell ejector on the pin. Adjust your safety so that your pin can get through it. There we go. Go ahead and put your safety back on, and there you go, reassembled. So now we're going to take it and put it back onto the rifle. So go ahead and slap that on there. Drop the 2 pins that hold the trigger assembly onto the actual rifle. So they're in there now. Go ahead and put the all back in the stock. We've got a big ass cat hair. Go ahead and drop it back in the stock. If I can get mine in. Why are you not going in? There we go. Alright, then on the bottom, go ahead and screw it back together. Whoops. Screwing, screwing, screwing. That sounded very sexual. Go ahead and put the barrel clamp back on. Slide it on. Then tighten it down with your handy dandy screwdriver. Whoops. Alright. There you go. Make sure everything still works. So let's see if it works. So pull it back. Safety on. The safety does still work. If I push on the safety, it doesn't do anything. It's not, I mean, I'll slap it. I'll try and push it in with the screwdriver. Doesn't do anything. So safety still works. Bolt is back. But let's see what happens when I pull it back and let go. So it works. So as you can see that the it did recede back up. So again, I'll pull it back. I will lock it. It is now locked back. And instead of having to pull it back and push the button, I can simply just pull it back and let it go. And it will come back, and I can, you know, whatever. Upside down should cycle. Well, doesn't do that. I don't know. Maybe they all do that. Not sure, but it does close now. So, successfully done. So that's how you do the Ruger 1022 bolt mod. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to rate, subscribe, and comment on what you thought. And I guess stay cool, guys. Later.